Hi, welcome back to another gadget report. And can you see what I've got just next to me? Yes, this is my new mascot for my channel. I just got it. Is of course Queen of the Skies, a Boeing 747 400. This one was a very special one. It's got a name, Dreaming, because of this amazing painting. That's the name of that painting. And I saw this beauty taking off and landing Sydney Airport many times. And now I just had the opportunity of buying this model. And I decided this is going to be the mascot of my channel. So from now on, you will see her taking off right next to me. I wouldn't be very happy if I was right in a path. So I hope you like my my beauty, my little Queen of the Skies. And from now on, she'll be sitting here right next to me. And another thing I would like to say is that I will be making a special video about her. I'm gonna delve into her history, the painting, everything. So watch this space, it's coming. But I just wanted to introduce you to her. Now, today, we are not talking about Qantas, we are talking about my other favorite airline, which is British Airways, and you know that. And this was a very curious video that I found from another YouTuber that I watch and I really like, which is Nonstop Dan. A big shout out for him. His content is really cool and I really like it. And I saw this video about the smallest British Airways aircraft, and I was really astonished by it. So I decided to do a little research myself, and I'll bring it to you today. So he flew on it. He shows us, and I made a link his video so you can go and have a look on his experience on the aircraft. And I am going to talk about the aircraft itself. So I'm talking about the smallest British Airways aircraft, unlike the Queen. So let's talk about British Airways and let's talk about this very small aircraft that has been flying. It's a chartered, or was a chartered flight. Apparently, the flights were discontinued, and this airline does not do it anymore. So unfortunately, you won't be able to experience it anymore. But this was a charter flight that operated through decades under or with the British Airways livery and under the British Airways name. So let's see what it is. So as I said before in my intro, I'm reading my notes because I really don't want to get this wrong. Over the holidays, I have been watching videos from my favorite YouTubers, like we always do. And a couple of weeks ago, I came across a video from Nonstop Dan Vlogs. He has two channels. He has Nonstop Dan and Nonstop Dan Vlogs. He's amazing. I really like him. He does all sorts of things. He does aviation. He rates hotels as well with his partner. And it's really good content, and I really like to watch him. And I'll leave the link below for the video so you guys can see what was his experience, and it was really cool. About a plane that carries the British Airways livery, as I said, but belonged does not belong to British Airways. Are you confused? Well, I was at first, but then non-stop then explained, and then now I did my research and I have something to tell. So don't be. The plane is a Dornier 328-300. Initially from, it's a German-made aircraft from a company called Dornier Luftfahrt. I'm sure I'm pronouncing this incorrectly. I'm sorry for my German speaking. GmbH in 1996. So this is a 1996 plane. The company was acquired by American Fairchild Aircraft, changing its name to Fairchild Dornier. So that's what happened with this company, and they were operating these charter flights all over Europe under the British Airways umbrella. So the Dornier 328-300 is a small jet aircraft that has the capacity for 30 passengers. You can find the prop version of the Dornier 328 as well. So there's also a prop version. Now, the British Airways and Sun Air Scandinavia, which is the airline that was operating under British Airways. Sun Air Scandinavia is a Danish charter airline with its main base in Billund Airport. For decades, this company operated charter flights using the British Airways livery. And according to Wikipedia, and also non-stop then, the airline would operate flights from Billund to London City and other destinations. This was its last route before the airline terminated these flights in 2025. So just happened in non-stop then video. I don't recall him mentioning that it was gonna be discontinued, but when I did my research, I came across this information that in fact Sun Air Scandinavia just discontinued these flights in 2025. And the airline is currently offering charter flights and taxi services, but no longer with the British Airways colors. So they are totally independent now, and they do not carry the British Airways livery anymore. In the past, this franchising arrangement saw Sun Air Scandinavia operating several flights linking Denmark to England, Belgium, France, Germany, Norway, and Sweden. A very interesting piece of British Airways history. I was not aware of that. And I only came across this information when I watched Non-Stop Dance video, when I was really interested about knowing a bit more about this. Unfortunately, these flights are no longer available, as I said, because, and as I found in online, the airline has discontinued this partnership, this kind of franchising arrangement with British Airways. I found this information very interesting nonetheless, and I decided to share it with you and decided to talk about it, obviously. The image that you got is by someone called Ole Simpson, and it's on the on the Wikipedia page, and then I obviously quoted the person on my image. You will have the links for Non-Stop Dance video and for all the resources, including the Wikipedia page about the Dornier 328 and about the Sun Air Scandinavia. So this was my little video about the smallest aircraft in British Airways. or the smallest aircraft that was associated with British Airways. And of course, my little Queen of the Skies next to me. So for today, I hope you like this video. I hope you like this very, very curious piece of history about this small airline, Sun Air Scandinavia, and its links to British Airways. I hope you liked it, and I hope you like my new mascot. I'm loving it. And as you know, if you have anything, if you ever had the experience of flying this Sun Air Scandinavia flight with British Airways livery, let us know in the comments below. I would be very, very happy to learn about your experience and to know how was it. When did you do it? Did you do it in the past when they actually had more flights available, or towards the end of this franchise arrangement? How was it? Or if you have any more curious stories like this of smaller airlines having a partnership with big ones and carry their liveries and stuff like that. I would be very interested to know if there is more similar stories out there. There might be, I don't know, but I'll sure be searching. If you know any, please let me know in the comments below. Or if you have any other suggestion of any curious story, any curious thing that you would like me to talk about, gadget related, of course, let me know in the comments below. And you know, the channel has been growing. I'm very, very, very happy about that. But put a like in the video and subscribe the channel with a little click on the bell so you get a notification of a new gadget report every week. You know, that helps my channel massively. Before I go, I would like to thank you all for watching. I'll see you next week, and fasten your seatbelts. There's some turbulence on the way. Bye!